Hi there! Microplastics get talked about constantly, but almost always in vague terms like they're everywhere, they're in everything. That's true, but it's not useful. So instead, here are 4 specific everyday sources with real numbers behind them and what to actually do about each one. First would be plastic baby bottles when prepared with hot water. This is the one that surprised researchers themselves. A study in Dublin tested plastic baby bottles prepared exactly as formula instructions recommend. Sterilized, then filled with hot water and shaken. The result was up to 16 million microplastic particles released per liter, and at near boiling temperatures even more. Based on global feeding patterns, the researchers estimated an average infant could be exposed to around 1 million microplastic particles a day this way. Here's the fix the researchers themselves recommended. Prepare formula in a non-plastic container with the hot water first, let it cool to room temperature, and only then transfer it into the plastic bottle just before feeding, rather than mixing and shaking formula directly in a hot plastic bottle. Or, of course, even better, buy glass bottles. Another is plastic silicone bags. Researchers found that the single, pyramid-shaped plastic tea bag, the premium mesh-looking kind, not the standard kind, that releases roughly 11 billion microplastic particles and 3 billion nanoplastic particles into just 1 cup when steeped at normal brewing temperature. The fix is genuinely simple. Use loose leaf tea with an infuser that skips this almost entirely. Another big one is plastic cutting boards. Every time a knife runs across the plastic cutting board, it shaves off microplastic, and those particles go directly into whatever you're chopping. This has been directly measured in lab studies. It's a slow and constant source, so what's the fix? Use wood or bamboo boards for most cutting tasks, especially the board you use the most. And last but not least, reheating food in plastic containers. Heat increases how much plastic sheds. That's the consistent theme across all of these. So microwaving food in plastic containers, especially with fatty or acidic foods, increases the transfer of particles into the food itself. So make it healthier by transferring food to glass or ceramic before microwaving, and save the plastic containers for storage in the fridge, not for heating. And even better, use glass storage containers and try not microwaving the food, just use the stove. Oh, let me even add another one. Plastic water bottles. Try avoiding them as much as possible and take glass bottles with you wherever you go. Now, you cannot get yourself or your kids to zero microplastic exposure. It's genuinely everywhere, including the air and tap water. So the health effects of ingesting these particles are still being actively researched, and right now the honest answer is that scientists don't fully know yet, but it's not good, that's for sure. So this isn't about achieving some imaginary clean state. It's about noticing which everyday habits are the highest output sources, so heat plus plastic, basically, and adjusting those while not losing sleep over the rest. Subscribe if you want more of this. Real numbers, real sources, no doom scrolling required. And my free family health guide is linked below if you want the bigger picture. Please subscribe, thanks for watching, and see you soon.